What's up, guys? This is Ethan from ViolentGamerz Lounge, and we are back with some more TF2, Team Fortress 2. Yes, I still suck at this game. I still suck at this game. I do get like a headshot a little bit. You'll see right here. Oh, right there, I get a nice headshot. I was pretty happy with myself. Finally did something good. I got a headshot. I was happy, but I just can't really play the game very much. I like playing it to have fun, and that's actually kind of what I want to talk about with this video. Is kind of a little bit about Team Fortress 2, and maybe a couple other games I'm going to be planning to do in the future. But I haven't done Team Fortress 2, and I swear to God, probably 7, 8, maybe pushing 9 months or so, and I never really got into it as much. I never really played it. I didn't really get hardcore into it. Usually I just like played it like every now and then, just to go back to the old school first-person shooters. I mean, it's very old school. It's not too complicated to know what you have to do. It's got the old gameplays like King of the Hill, Capture the Flag, with its own like special ones, you know, like Payload, and that are more unique to Team Fortress. But on the flip side, it's actually old school. It's old school first-person shooting games, the games that we all grew up with. It's nothing compared to like Call of Duty or something like that, like the games we have nowadays. It's a lot more simpler. It gets right to the point. It's fast-paced, and it keeps you in the game. It's what makes the game so. I'm guessing that's why it makes the game so addicting and why it's got such a good following. Just because it's fast, it's not really complicated, it's easy to know what you gotta do, and plus it's got very good things you can do with the game. I mean, you got a whole bunch of items you can get. You can do like upgrades with the guns and make your own weapons, trade stuff. So it's got a lot of cool little things, a lot of it's like pretty much an entire little market behind it that you can help upgrade your characters, which is pretty unique, which is pretty cool. I mean, not many games have that. But the one thing I was going to actually kind of talk about was, even though I haven't played it very much, when I started playing it like I've been starting playing it like this past week and whatnot, just every now and then, and I'm starting to play a lot more. I've kind of noticed that the game is a little bit of a trolling game. Not to say that in a bad way, but it just seems, and you'll see me doing the same thing on this gameplay, because it's like I swear to God, it's like the only way I could probably get kills in this game. It seems like a lot of people like using the Soldier class or using Pyro class, you know, or even the guy with the Gatling gun. I can't think of what the class that is off the top of my head. As you can tell, I'm not very big in TF2. I don't know all the knowledge of it, so forgive me for not knowing all the names and whatnot, but it just seems like a lot of people like playing, using like the bazookas, like weapons that you could just pretty much one-hit kill and whatnot on guys. And you see me like using the scout and whatnot. The scout I actually didn't do too bad in this game. I don't think I did terrible in the game. And there were a couple games beforehand that I went around scout and I would just like whack people with a baseball bat and I would be able to get the kill. But there really wasn't. It's very kind of hard when like you're trying to run away and they got like a pyro on you and you just really can't escape, and it kind of sucks. Or when you're going against it, you got like their team's like literally, I swear to God, like I was in a couple matches and there'd be like 3 or 4 guys that were pyros on the opposite team, and trying to get to the objective or trying to do the objective, you couldn't do anything. It was pretty terrible. Excuse me. But on the flip side, it's still fun. I love the game. I love it. I love playing it. It just seems that there are a lot of people that like playing the really overpowered classes or something. I don't want to say they're overpowered, but just by playing it. Maybe it's just because I'm new to the game or whatnot that I really haven't yet learned everything, and I guess that is probably one of the main reasons. But just from observing and whatnot, it just seems like there was a lot of people going to the Soldier class and using the Bazooka, or the people going to the Pyro class. There's not so much people going to the more lighter classes. There's really when I played it how many months ago, one of the things I kind of noticed, there were always usually like, there wasn't just one medic, there was always like a couple medics. It just seemed like there were more than one medic on a team. And now it's like, you would come into servers and play games and literally be one or no medics. There'd be literally no medics at all, or there'll be one medic, which is kind of weird because you should have a medic, at least one medic, because they do come. They're very, very important to the team and whatnot. If played correctly, they are essential to your team winning, because your guys are staying alive more. They're strong. Their health is a lot. You boost up their health twice as much as they normally would, and I mean, if once you die, you have that respawn time limit, and that little, it might be 5 seconds, could be 10 seconds, could be however long it is. That gives the enemy the opportunity to take the hill for King of the Hill, take the flag, complete the objectives, and give you guys kind of a rough start to try to catch up again. Especially if a whole bunch of you die in one go. Like, there'll be times where you play and literally well-timed shot or something, they'll take out 3 or 4 of your guys on your team, and they could be your best players, whatnot. And now you're kind of screwed a little bit. So now you're trying to play catch up with the game. And it sucks. It kind of does suck a little bit. So I really don't know how much Team Fortress 2 has evolved or changed since I played it. It seems like it's changed a little bit. I mean, the general game concept, what you have to do in the game, hasn't changed at all. It just seems like how people are playing the game has changed a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit in some areas that people are using more of the heavier weapons to take out people, and there just doesn't seem to be as much support. I mean, it's not very often where I come into a lobby where a team actually like fully communicates and whatnot and does everything. I don't know if that might be a common thing, but I do remember that when I used to play, there were a lot more communication, a lot more teamwork on the team and whatnot. I mean, people were always helping. Now it's more like you get a couple people that are off doing their own thing, and especially when, like I said, a server with no medic kind of sucks. But I'll leave that up to you guys. I'm going to stop talking about Team Fortress 2. Expect to see more gameplay of it. I know this ain't the best gameplay. It's not supposed to be. I don't play to be the best. I don't try to be the best at my gameplays. I just play to have fun. And I'll show you guys. Sometimes you can laugh at it. You can, be like, I'm so much better at Team Fortress 2 than you. I don't care. Take it however it is for you. But I'm just showing you a little match I played. This is one of my better matches, actually, because I actually was able to kill people and actually contributed a lot more. The medic actually decided to heal me this time. But I'm going to leave that up to you about as Team Fortress 2 kind of evolved or whatnot, what your thoughts about the game. And I'm going to do a little bit, just a little section on what I'm planning to do next. I am going to be probably doing some Alice Madness walkthrough or something like that. It could be I have the game. I finished playing it. I might start putting it up. So that could be something that you guys might be interested in watching and whatnot. And so that's another game I might be bringing up. But another game I might be thinking that's kind of a really easy game, very quick to the point, is Orcs Must Die 2. Thought it'd be kind of a cool little game to bring out, play. I got Shogun Wars 2 Total War game. Might be something you might want if you want to watch more strategic gaming. And I have Bastion. Bastion, whatever you call it. I got a few games on my PC that we can play and whatnot and have fun with. So, like I said, just let me know what type of games you like to see. I'm going to be bringing out a whole bunch of games that I have already. But I'm going to end it here. Till then, guys. See ya. Peace.